Hi guys, welcome today to the new video about SharePoint Online and Migration Manager. In this tutorial we will see how to use Migration Manager, create an agent, create a task, and of course see it in demo time, right? So what is Migration Manager? Migration Manager is a feature how permit us to copy some files from a share or a local machine on premises to SharePoint Online, right? So where you can find these in SharePoint, it's in the admin console. So in the demo, stay with me. In the demo, I will show you that. Okay. So create an agent. It's very easy. We go to the Migration Manager, and in agents we will add, for example, a new agent. And is this the tool to permit us configure and make a setup, right? So create a task. If we have an agent, we can apply a task to that agent, right? The task is a subset to an agent. The agent is running in machine. The task is to you to perform some operations inside of the agent you have set up, right? So welcome. Let's see in the demo time everything what I talk until now. Let's see it. So guys, first thing you must know is the Migration Manager, right? You go to your SharePoint admin console, and here in the migration you will see, for example, migration, advanced, and of course Migration Manager, right? View tasks. I will show again. You go here for file shares. You can use, for example, Box, SharePoint 2010, 2013, 16, and of course make a mover from a SharePoint to another site in SharePoint, right? With the mover itself. But for today we will use for file shares. Use Migration Matic to copy our files and on-premises to Microsoft 365, right? So go here, view tasks, and we will see it, the agents, right? I have one agent also configured in my machine, right? So I can edit it, okay? If I want, for example, edit it, give it only the some friendly name to the agent. And of course I have also tasks assigned to that. To do this, what we must do is new agent, download the agent setup file, right? After we can see it, the setup file. So now I will show you the setup file. Okay, this is the setup, migration agent setup. We will go continue. After you install it, he asks you to make repairing, right? Because I have also installed it in my machine, right? If I want, I can do it. For example, imagine install agent and finish. Okay, it's very easy to do this. The first thing is to perform your credentials, right? For example, okay, he asked me to perform some credentials. After we will next, right? And you see it here, he will ask to you to perform, like I said, the credentials. You must put the credentials for your SharePoint administrator. Okay, I will use mine credentials to my SharePoint administrator. Okay, user, and after that the agent will be installed in our machine. So after, you must perform your Windows account to to the agent run in your host, right? I will do it, for example, in my case, and I will install it, the agent, in my machine, right? To run in my machine. After, if everything is good for us, we can see it, the finish, and of course file share path. To do that, what you must do is so easy. Then you can, for example, have a folder, right? I will put here, for example, I have this folder, right? For example, the copy files, and this folder I have some files inside it. So I want this in my SharePoint. I go here, I give a share to some persons, right? Some people, and has everyone. Here you must put read and write, right? And make this is share in Portuguese. So I will share it, right? After we can copy the shared, right? And here we must put only the file share we will use, right? For example, I will test this if everything is good. So after I will put here and I perform a test. Okay, you have access to the file share. Good for us, right? Like you see here, you can put the opposite, it works again. So that's it's okay, right? So close, right? And here, close again. So after in SharePoint, you go again to your manager, tools, make some refresh, and see it, that particular agent is running, right? So let's see it. So is copy files, okay, and completed, right? So after that, what you must do it is create, for example, a new task. Sorry, first I will show you the agents, right? You have here the agents itself. The logs will put the working folder in the logs, in that working folder. The state, you can read it. This is your name for your local machine. Have a local storage space, it gives us the number. You can put agent group if you want, or create a group, right? And edit the name, right? So let's see it stay like this. So now I go to the tasks and I will create a new task. For example, sync source destination, right? And also exists and permit us to use a bulk with some configurations. But to this demo, keep it simple, single source. We will do next. Right now we will copy the file share, next, and now the selected destination. For us, we will use SharePoint, right? So in SharePoint, I want the files, for example, in that directory for me, right? I will show you, for example, in documents, right? For example, this is my SharePoint site, right? And I want copy the files from my share file to my SharePoint, but in this site in SharePoint, and of course in my library I created to send the files from on-premises to SharePoint. And where I want it is in, for example, this library I will show you right now. So I want it, for example, to these library documents, right? So shared documents, the defaults. Okay, so now let's see it in, okay, I only have one file, so now I will say this, okay, you must copy your address, right, to your site, and after that he make you the location you want. For example, documents is the like I want, but is this filter, okay, this is what the shared documents. So after that you go next, and now it's possible you give a task to a name to the task. For example, copy demo files, right? Select a group like you see it, and it's possible you perform scan on, preserve file sharing permissions, migrate files created after some point in the time, user mapping files, and so on. You can also replace something shares, and so on. So for us to now, we will do it in this way, right? After that, the task will show appears here, right? For example, I have this task is queuing, right? And we will waiting a little bit. This is all the settings we have, okay, the source of the files, the destination, the status, okay. From this in particular, it's possible to us to see the download task reports, the files is scanned, files to migrate, okay, Windows credentials, some stuff like that, and of course the permissions we will do it and consider, right? So let's see it, refresh, because it's annoying, it's not refreshed by us. We can refresh it, and after that we can see it is queuing, right? And right now, for example, we can see again, we will start time for us, we will waiting a little bit, and after something is possible to us to run and see it running, okay. So we will waiting a little bit for the agent to run. And now we can see it here, scan is complete, right? We can run the task, right? After that we will see it queuing, okay, to retrieve the files from the source to the destination. We must waiting a little bit, and after that we will can see it everything done in the folder destination, right? So after some time, it's possible to us see download is completed, the status completed, and the number of the files scanned. For example, in our case is 4 files, right? And if we go, like I said before, to destination, we will see it, the files in the SharePoint Online, okay, like I show you before, right? All these files are stored, don't forget, in Promises, right? For example, I will show you, okay, this is the files we copy. We copy these files in on-premise machine in ShareFile to SharePoint Online using the migration tool, right? So guys, it's possible also download the task report, okay, if you want, and this is the report. For example, we can see it, what happens, okay, and we can analyze it, what happens in for us. So guys, stay tuned, stay safe, stay at home, and of course subscribe the channel, and in the future I will show you more videos about migration tool in SharePoint between, for example, Google from SharePoint, or from one SharePoint library to another in SharePoint Online. So see you soon guys, and bye bye.